Oh, welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. So we got a crazy video today. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It's a reaction to a lot of crazy Roblox news, and it's a Creekcraft video, so huge shout out to Creekcraft. And without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got right here. So ladies and gentlemen, as we could see over here, he made this video called "I Can't Believe This," and it's about something crazy. So hit the like and subscribe button, go subscribe to Creek. His link will be down below, and let's go.
So we've got some massive Roblox news this morning. It was just reported 35 minutes ago that Wolfpack has sold Brookhaven to Voldex. That's right, Roblox Brookhaven, Roblox's biggest game of all time, is now officially sold. Now, Voldex Games, the company that bought Brookhaven here, they actually released a statement. Let's read this. There's also a news article. So, I mean, there's a lot to dive into here. This is going to impact Roblox in a big way. So Voldex Games tweeted and said, "We're thrilled to announce the acquisition of Brookhaven, the most visited game on Roblox. We're honored to be entrusted to carry forward Brookhaven and its incredible community, and we are committed to building upon what makes it so special. Created in 2020, it has reached over 60 billion lifetime visits and boasts 120 million monthly active players. Brookhaven has become a place for players to hang out, roleplay, interact, craft unique narratives, live in big houses, drive fun vehicles, and explore the city. As we continue to grow, we're looking for talented individuals to join our team, learn more about our journey."
Bro, if y'all don't know Brookhaven, bro, Brookhaven is like the definition of like peak. I mean, who play Roblox and don't even know it?
And current opportunities on our website.
Me personally,
there it is right there.
Me personally, I don't play Brookhaven that much though, just because I feel like it's missing some stuff, bro.
Voldex Games, the new owners of Brookhaven. Now, as you guys probably know, Wolfpack Games, they are the creators of Brookhaven.
How does groups look like that? No, I'm kidding. I think that's an extension, but damn, this looks cool.
Brookhaven was made, actually, when was it made? It was made back in, let's see here, 2020. So ever since
Only 2020, bro? It's not even that old.
Wolfpack Games has been the creator of Brookhaven, but now Brookhaven has been sold. So this guy, and I think his girlfriend also works on the game, they're no longer going to be the developers, the owners. Now, a bunch of news articles was written about this because honestly, this is massive Roblox news, right? Like the biggest game on Roblox ever was just sold to a giant corporation. Let's dig into this this article here. February 4th, 2025, Voldex, the premier home for top games on Roblox. Okay, so this is a PR statement. Okay. I don't know if I would say that Voldex is the premier home for top games on Roblox. Actually, what games do they own? Let's actually look and see. So Voldex owns, let's see, Driving Empire, Dungeon Quest, Universe Football, Zoe Samurai. I've never heard of that actually, and Base Battles. And I think that's actually it. Anyway, it says that they've acquired Brookhaven, the largest live simulation title on the platform, and a consistent top 3 game by concurrent
Their biggest game is Driving Empire.
Yeah, it has a lot of players. This acquisition expands Voldex's user base to over 145 million monthly active players, making it the #1 Roblox developer by by audience estimates. They're like, hey, we bought Brookhaven, so now we're the top developer on Roblox, baby. I mean, I guess they're right, yeah. This acquisition is transformational for Voldex, said Alex Singer, Voldex's founder and CEO. "We are honored that Wolfpack has entrusted us with Brookhaven." Well, I mean, you probably paid them, 200, 300, 400 million dollars. So, I mean, I'm sure that's got something to do with it, right? Like, hey, somebody paid me $400 million. I'll let you do whatever you want. "We're committed to being great stewards of this incredible world he has created and the vibrant community that makes it special." Yeah, this entire thing just reads like a giant PR statement, huh? "I'm excited for Voldex to continue building upon what makes Brookhaven fun for players worldwide and for our dedicated fans and players to continue being whoever they want in Brookhaven RP." That was from Wolfpack, the creator of Brookhaven. Let's see here. So Voldex Games, founded by Alex Singer as a game server on Minecraft. So it started out as a Minecraft server. They shifted their focus to Roblox in 2018, and now they own some of the top games on Roblox, including Driving Empire, the #1 driving game, and NFL Universe Football, the #1 football game. All right. It says on here that they have significantly enhanced those games. Well, let's actually see if that's true. Let's look up Driving Empire.
Yeah, no, I think we can all agree that Voldex probably did make Driving Empire better. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell though, because like they all had real life cars before. Who knows if Voldex never bought them, would we still have real life cars to this day? But if you look at it on paper, statistically, and what they've added to the game, Yeah, they probably made it better.
Here it is right here. Let's just look at the player count over time. Well, yeah, it's actually went up. So
Whoa, it went up. I didn't know it went up that much. Holy smokes. For anybody wondering, this is like around the time when they sold it. That was like around the time when they sold Driving Empire, I think. That's crazy.
So, yeah, they're not lying. They've made the game bigger. Okay, let's look up NFL Universe Football. Here it is right here. All right, let's take a look at the player counts. And yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's pretty much bigger than it was. Okay. Voldex is proud to share that its acquisition of Brookhaven was made possible via the company's recent...
Wait, what was that website he was just on? I feel like I've seen this website before. Oh, it's called Roblox Games. Pokemon? I don't know what. I don't even know.
To share that its acquisition of Brookhaven was made possible via the company's recent capital raise transactions. And this is what scares me. We're going to talk about this in a second. Like, I'm going to read these paragraphs here and just listen to how corporate this sounds, right? The equity financing was led by Rain Partner, the Rain Group's Rain flagship growth equity fund, with additional participation from Makers Fund, QIA, MIT, Tercha Ventures, and Lolit Ventures. The Rain Group's managing director, Sarah Lung will join the Voldex board of directors, and partner Todd Rosoff will serve as observer. At Rain, we are always seeking opportunities to invest in category leaders with the potential to reshape industry. Voldex stands out as one of the strongest companies in its sector, with significant growth potential ahead. Our investment reflects our confidence in the gaming sector, and we're excited to collaborate with Alex and the Voldex team to drive continued expansion and success. Yeah, that doesn't really sound like, you know, they really care too much about the game. That kind of sounds like, yeah, make us more money. And this is kind of what scares me about this, and kind of what I want to talk about in this video. If we look at the top games on Roblox, a lot of them are now owned by these giant corporations. Dusty Trip, SpongeBob, Tower Defense Simulator, Creatures of Scenaria, I believe, Blade Ball, Fish, that was a recent big one. It got bought out. I'm worried that in a few years, the front page is just going to be a giant list of corporate games that have been bought out by these massive companies. And you're probably like, okay, well, why is that a bad thing? Well, I mean, let's look at GameFam here, right? Like, GameFam, you know, they kind of suck. Almost every game that they buy, they kind of just ruin. Looking at you, Sonic Speed Simulator, like, I genuinely loved this game whenever it first came out, like, what, 4 or 5 years ago? But this game has just been turned into a giant, overly monetized corporate hellscape. Like, the game's just bad now. Bloxburg, for example, yeah, you guys remember when this game got bought out? Yeah, the game was purchased by this giant corporation, and you know, they haven't really made the greatest decisions. Yeah. And the reason why is these giant corporations, these giant companies, right? You know, there's some I like. There's some good ones out there, like Twin Atlas. They're great. There's a lot of bad ones on Roblox, and the majority of these companies, the majority of these corporations, they don't really care about the players. They don't really care about the player base. Obviously, they will say they do because it makes them more money, because that's all they care about at the end of the day. These giant corporations, these giant companies, they have shareholders they have to attend to, they have to appease, they have a board of directors. Basically,
yeah, this is crazy. Bro, I'm learning so much right now.
Dudes in suits that sit around a table every other Wednesday talking about, hey, how can we make our games make more money? We want our players to get us more money. That's what it is at the end of the day. That's how these companies work. That's how these corporations work, because at the end of the day, that's just capitalism, baby. And so while I'm sure that the employees at these companies, at these giant corporations, I'm sure that they really love Roblox and they care about Roblox, but at the end of the day, it is a company, and a company's sole directive, the sole purpose, is to make as much money as it possibly can. And that
he has a point. He has a point.
Exactly what happened here. Basically, this company came to Wolfpack, the creator of Brookhaven, and was like, hey, here's a few $100 million. And that's actually how much it was. It was probably a few $100 million. And he's like, yeah, I'll take a few $100 million. Who wouldn't, right? And now Voldex, they're like, okay, we spent a few $100 million on this game. Now what? Well, let me tell you what's going to happen now. Well, now they're going to want to get that $100 million back, right? They want to make that money back and more.
And I'll tell you, yes, they will, because they own a lot of games, and these games generate a lot of dough, a lot of cash, a lot of paper, a lot of bread.
which means Brookhaven is probably going to start being very monetized. They're probably going to start adding a lot more game passes into the game, a lot more monetization into the game. Why? Because they want to make their money back. And because they have to. Because like this document here says, like this article says, they've got investors that they got to make happy, right? They've got these giant investment firms and investment corporations, companies, whatever you want to call them, that gave Voldex a few $100 million and was like, hey, buy this game, make us our money back, right? So at the end of the day, every decision they make is going to be a decision that's going to make them more money. I think this tweet here kind of sums it up quite well. I think Voldex will amp up monetization a lot more. Brookhaven, as it is, feels kind of cheaper and substandard. We will see a massive quality increase in assets. Voldex has an in-game art team, so the cheap style will likely be revamped. I also
please, I'm serious when I say this. I bet, I want to say something. I feel like people who play Brookhaven probably love how the game looks. I hate it. I think the game looks so outdated, bro. Please, like, that game has so much potential for me to play, and I feel like I could speak for a lot of people, especially I would say the older people who play Roblox. I don't think anybody above the age of 20 is playing Brookhaven. Let's be honest. Like, genuinely. I don't know, maybe. Unless they create content. That I understand. Me, as an 18-year-old who's somebody who loves playing Roblox, I just love car games, right? I love cars that I would say, or I love games that I'm 20 and I play Brookhaven for fun. But like, it's not your favorite game is what I'm trying to say, Granny. You even just admitted it. It's not for fun. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying like as your favorite game. I'm 13 and I hate Brookhaven. Listen, there's nothing bad with the game. Any age could play it. But I'm saying like a favorite game. You could play it at any age is what I'm saying. But I'm saying like somebody who daily plays the game upon multiple hours. The people who are doing that are probably a lot younger is what I'm trying to say. And I feel like if they find a way, okay, if they find a way to make it, I'm going to be honest with you. If they find a way to make it more realistic and just more, I would say, appealing, I feel like you would see a lot of people older playing the game more consistently. That's just my opinion from a consumer standpoint, okay? Because I don't really like Brookhaven that much, I'll be honest with you. I feel like there ain't much to do. So I feel like if they change it up, revamp the game, make it more realistic, add better cars, I'm there. I promise you I'm there.
Think a lot of dev products will be added. This person here says we could see quite a bit more content added to the game. Brookhaven right now just seems a little bit dry. Will there still be Brookhaven myths? I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea. Now, I say all this and I read all this. I don't mean any shade towards Voldex. I'm pretty sure I know a lot of the people there. I'm sure they're great people, but like this here says, I mean, like, if I'm reading this, it's like, hey, yeah, Voldex stands out as one of the strongest companies in its sector with significant growth potential ahead. Our investment reflects our confidence in the gaming sector, and we're excited to collaborate with them to drive continued expansion and success. Like that reads like some old dude sitting behind a computer like,
It's fun to troll little kids. You see, you're proving my point even better, Granny. The little kids are playing it.
I'm going to make more money.
You're proving my point even more. I appreciate that.
This is the most corporate PR statement possible, right? It's like this Rain Group, they don't care about Roblox. This Shamrock Capital, they don't care about Roblox, right? Like, they just want to make more money. That's all it's about. So is Brookhaven going to get better? Is it going to get worse? I don't know. I hope it gets good. I would love to personally see more updates to the game. I think updates are actually a little bit slow. I'd love to see more myths added to the game. The Brookhaven myth videos and live streams that we used to do. Do you guys remember the portal, right? You guys remember the Brookhaven portal? This was some of the most fun live streams I've ever done ever. The Brookhaven portal stuff.
I don't know anything about this.
They had more stuff like this. Cool. I am on board. I don't want to sit here in this video and say, oh, the game's going to die now because Voldex bought the game. I'm just saying, you know, these companies, these corporations, they don't necessarily have your best interests in mind. But maybe I can be proven wrong. Maybe the entire community can be proven wrong here. I think the thing is, I've just been burned so many times over and over again. Game gets bought out by corporation, game immediately gets heavily monetized, game starts sucking, right? Like, you know, for example, Blade Ball. You guys played Blade Ball in the events, right? This is the most heavily monetized, I don't care what the player players think kind of game ever, dude. This game used to be so good, but now it's like every other day. Hey, buy this. Hey, buy that. Hey, you want that? Yeah, buy this. Guess what? If you want to play our event, well, guess what? It's going to take 10 hours to beat the game because, hey, we want your premium revenue, baby. It's frustrating. It's super, super frustrating. But yeah, Voldex Games, they're now on Brookhaven. Let me know what you guys think down below. This is going to be a crazy year for...
Hey, y'all think Southwest Florida would ever get bought out? Or Greenville? Anything's possible.
Roblox, and it looks like we're just getting started.
Yo, 2025 off to a crazy start. I can't even lie. Whoa, what's this video? 20 facts. Oh, 101 facts about. Oh, I gotta watch this video.
Building your online
business. Yes, give me some of that Joji content. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace out. And I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. And go watch this video right here popping up on the screen where I show you guys some of the weirdest, coolest little cards. I'll see y'all. Peace.